Well, hello there. How are you? Are you good? I hope you're good. Good. Okay. Today I have an unfortunate book tag. That's what it's called. This was created by What Page Are You On? And I will link that down below. If the title sounds familiar, it's because it's based off a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket. I really liked the books as a kid, and the show, it's good, and I'm enjoying season 2. I'm on episode 4 right now, and it's dark and unfortunate. It's a dark comedy, so it's funny, but my gosh, it is very depressing still, so it's bringing me down. And I figured let's just keep bringing that down and just do a negative book tag. I will try to keep this as lighthearted as possible. Question 1. A book you would consider a fortunate slow burn. Honestly, my go-to answer is probably always going to be Moby Dick by Herman Melville, because it's slow, but it's beautiful and it's perfect and I love it oh so much. But to go outside the bubble just a little bit, I decided I would also mention the First Law trilogy by Mr. Joe Abercrombie. We have The Blade Itself, Before They Are Hanged, and The Last Argument of Kings. The Blade itself is definitely slow. It's more character focused. This is a dark fantasy, but it's more focused on the characters than plot, so it's definitely hard to get into, but once you get into it, it's just wonderful. And then you reach the last book and it ruins you. It completely ruins you, and I'll never be the same ever again. But yeah. Question 2. A book with an unfortunate death. An unfortunate death. Oh no. I think for me, an unfortunate death in a book series is definitely all the megalodons in the Meg series. I wanted them to live. Why'd they have to die? You know, all the humans could have died. Eat them. Be gone with them. Let the shark live. Gosh, so rude. Question 3. A book with an unfortunate setting you would not want to live in. I was going to say The Hunger Games, but I don't know if I have a copy anymore. I think I got rid of it. So instead, I'm just gonna go with Unwind by Neil Shusterman, because why would you want to live in a world where kids get unwound and then their body parts are given to other people? And no. I mean, granted, I think I would be fine in this world because I'm 23. What is the age range that they do this to people? I don't remember. Question 4. A book that was unfortunately laborious to read. Under the Dome by Stephen King. This took forever to read. This book is how long? How long is this? Over 1,000 pages? This was 1,072 pages. Why the hell did I read a book that was 1,072 pages long? Ugh. Stephen King could have cut like 300 or 400 pages from this beast of a book, and I mean, I don't regret reading this, but I'm not happy that I read it either. Question 5. The best book featuring a fortunate friendship. The friendship I really like that I'm going to talk about is kind of funny, because when you look at these two characters separately, they're both really unlucky people, so it's kind of funny. But I like their friendship together anyway, and that's Zero and Stanley from Holes, because I just really like their friendship. I really like Stanley, and I really like Zero, and they're wonderful. Question 6. A book that unfortunately no one talks about. Soldier Boy by Keely Hutton. My favorite book that I read last year, and now one of my favorite books in general, and no one talks about it at all. And it's so infuriating, but it's amazing and powerful and heartbreaking, and just read it. Question 7. A book that unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you want to answer this, you can answer it 2 ways. Transformed and or haunts you. I'm gonna go with unfortunate on this one just to keep the tone, the dark tone. But this book is beautiful. It's just so sad. The Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly by Stephanie Oakes. This book still to this day haunts me so much, and it made me think about so many topics that I think I'm constantly just struggling with. And I mean, if you read the book, then maybe you'll understand, but if not, then whatever. Question 8. An unfortunately overhyped book. Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller. So many people seem to love this on the booktube and other places, but I don't get it, and I don't know why I read this. I don't really like to pick up young adult anymore. I'm very wary about it, but I like pirates, so of course I couldn't help it. But this was awful. It's shit. It's so bad. Question 9, a book taking place in the unfortunate future. I think I'm gonna go with The Sixth Extinction, An Unnatural History by Elizabeth Colbert. This doesn't necessarily take place in the future. It takes place all over the time period. What am I saying? But it's talking about the sixth extinction, the current extinction that we're going through caused by humans because we suck. Non-fiction book that's really, really good. Read it. Question 10, a book that gets unfortunately or fortunately plot heavy towards the end. And I didn't really know what to go with this, but unfortunately I'm just gonna go with Atonement by Ian McEwan. Can't speak. This book pissed me off. That's all I'm going to say. Question 11, a book with an unfortunate or fortunate themes of mental health. For this, I'm going to go with, unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know, whatever. It's kind of a funny story by Nevezini. This is, more so about depression, and it's sad, but it's also funny, and it's really good, and I love this book. It's one of my favorites. The film's really great as well, so you should watch that. 12, a book with an unfortunate or fortunate family. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna go with the Baudelaires, who are the family from a series of unfortunate events. Might as well just go with them. They're so unlucky, and everything that can go wrong for them will go wrong for them, and yeah. And the last question, question 13, a book you unfortunately wish you could fortunately read for the first time again. So a book I wish I could read for the first time again, obviously, Meg. And that's the tag, it's done, woo, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the tag. I hope you enjoyed that. Do you have any thoughts or opinions on any of the books that I mentioned? Leave them in the comments below. Yeah, wait, I should tag people. Holy crap, I forgot. I always forget to tag people. I'm going to tag Mel from Mel Interrupted. I have no idea if you've read a series of unfortunate events, but hey, if you want, you could do this tag. Emma Rossin Books, I'm gonna tag you too. No idea if you've read these books, but I tag you. I'm also going to tag Dan and his books. I tag you. I'm gonna tag Jonathan from JM Top. Again, no idea if you've ever read these books, but if you want to do the tag, go ahead and do the tag. Also Todd from Todd the Librarian. I haven't tagged you in a while, and no idea if you read the books, but I like your tags. I like watching them. I like your videos. You're a great booktuber, so you should do this. That's enough, people. Good enough. That's all I really have to say for today. So I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in another video soon.